So you're looking to finally launch that podcast or start dropping consistent social posts from your long videos, right? But then you look at the editing required and your skills just aren't quite there yet. Hey, cool. I totally get that feeling because I was right there in the same boat not too long ago. The fantastic news is you absolutely do not need to become a professional editor to keep that content flywheel spinning. You can record your great stuff today and then let artificial intelligence handle the intense manual labor behind the scenes. This lets you get back to what you genuinely enjoy, whether that's deep chatting, teaching a skill, or telling an incredible story. Here is the simple workflow that I personally rely on to keep my content pipeline full every single week. First, you just record all your long-form sessions anywhere that is convenient for you. That could be as simple as using your smartphone camera, or perhaps you prefer a high-quality dedicated tool like Riverside for local recordings. Once you have that raw file ready, you drop the whole thing directly into our AI platform. This is where the magic truly begins, because the AI immediately finds all the absolute best and most magnetic moments. It automatically generates short, vertical clips that are perfectly optimized for maximum performance on TikTok, Reels, and Shorts. Even better, the system can schedule these posts, so you are not constantly babysitting the exact time they go live online. This essentially transforms a single hour-long episode into several weeks' worth of engaging, bite-sized content with almost zero extra effort from you. If you've never done this before, trust me, the entire setup is ridiculously simple to execute. Just record your full episode exactly the way you are comfortable recording it right now. If you are running interviews, just send your guest an invite link and record everything smoothly and remotely. Seriously, the actual recording software you choose does not need to be overly complicated or incredibly fancy for this part. You can honestly start this whole process with just your phone and a cheap pair of earbuds if that is all you have access to immediately. While having great quality certainly helps your master file, what truly drives engagement is consistency and having those ready-to-post clips available. Once you have that finished raw video file, you upload it to the system, and that is where the real transformation begins. Forget about manually scrubbing through hours upon hours of footage trying to find those one or two perfect sound bites. The AI engine thoroughly scans your entire recording to intelligently identify those high engagement moments that really stick with people. It hunts down those aha insights, any surprising laughs, and those incredibly strong opening hooks you might have included. It doesn't just haphazardly slice things up. The algorithm specifically looks for clear spikes in vocal energy or repeated key phrases. This ensures that the resulting clips feel completely native and perfectly suited for how people consume social media today. What I truly appreciate is that this isn't attempting to completely replace your role as the creator or editor. Instead, the AI acts like an incredibly fast, tireless assistant, handing you a neat stack of well-crafted first drafts to work from. You maintain full creative authority to review those suggested clips and make minor tweaks to the exact in and out points of the cut. You can effortlessly change any suggested caption or add custom overlay text right within that same editing environment. Need that perfect highlight to be exactly 30 seconds or maybe 60 seconds long? That is extremely easy to adjust. Want the exact same core clip presented in both a square and a vertical aspect ratio? Consider that already done for you. The ultimate goal here is to dramatically shorten the time from your long-form recording to a fully publish-ready item into mere minutes, not hours or even days. Now let's talk about the next stage, scheduling, because this is often where many amazing creators completely lose their posting momentum. You could have a massive library of brilliant clips, but if they just sit collecting digital dust on your hard drive, they are effectively doing absolutely nothing for your growth. The auto-schedule function in our tool is the secret weapon that directly solves this common distribution bottleneck for good. You simply define your preferred posting frequency, tell the AI when you want your content to go live, and it queues everything up for automatic publishing. It is that powerful set it and forget it functionality that ensures your episode continues generating value for you long after that initial upload button is pressed. This completely eliminates that cycle where you create content in a manic frenzy only to completely vanish from social media for 2 weeks straight. Complementing that scheduling power is the content calendar view, which puts everything into one unified visual spot. This centralized location lets you instantly see all upcoming posts, easily move things around, batch edit captions, or adjust future schedules. Instead of juggling separate spreadsheets, third-party apps, and platform upload screens, you get one clear map of your entire distribution plan. If growing your audience is a serious priority, visualizing your posting cadence and tweaking timing without re-uploading is a truly massive time saver. Now for some full transparency, there are other editing tools out there that make similar promises about automatic clipping capabilities. For instance, some platforms specialize in recording and do an amazing job capturing pristine audio and video by recording locally on everyone's machine. That local capture method results in a fantastic master file, but many of those recording-focused tools leave you stuck doing the manual slicing afterward. Then you have the pure auto-clip tools that find highlights, but often end up charging you a per-clip fee or require tedious manual cleanup. Some of those alternatives can be prohibitively expensive or have clunky user interfaces that actually end up slowing your entire process down. Our tool hits this perfect sweet spot because it is engineered specifically to convert long episodes into ready-to-post social snippets. That focused combination of AI clipping, scheduling, and calendar management is what truly saves significant time and removes distribution friction. This friction is the real bottleneck that stops most creators from reaching their maximum growth potential online. Let me walk you through a very typical session so you can clearly picture how this works in real time on your end. I upload a single 1-hour podcast episode directly into the main workspace. The AI immediately generates a batch of clips, offering various lengths like 15, 30, and 60-second versions targeting different platforms. Crucially, it highlights those moments that were emotionally charged, genuinely funny, or contained a very strong definitive claim. The system automatically suggests initial captions for each clip and even pre-crops the thumbnails optimized for that vertical mobile look. I then just skim through the suggested list, maybe nudge 1 or 2 captions to sound slightly more like me, and then I approve the batch. After that small review, I set my desired posting cadence, perhaps 2 unique clips deployed every single week. The system then automatically populates the content calendar with the exact dates and times for every single scheduled post going forward. Everything is officially set to publish itself, meaning you can now go focus on recording the next episode while this one keeps working. I have a few practical tips that have really worked wonders for me in maximizing the AI's effectiveness. First, always try to record with an explicit hook built right into the first 10 to 15 seconds of any segment you want clipped. If you state a truly bold or controversial claim early on, the AI has a much easier time recognizing it as a highly clickable clip. Second, try to maintain some kind of rough structure or use topic markers in your long recording, which makes the AI's job much easier. These markers also become super helpful later if you ever need to quickly find a follow-up soundbite from that original session. My third tip is to simply not over-polish every single thing, because raw, authentic moments often outperform perfectly scripted lines. The AI is actually quite good at surfacing those unfiltered spikes of genuine energy that viewers really connect with deeply. Now, let's circle back to the actual editing interface itself, because you absolutely are not required to be a seasoned professional editor here. The tool provides an intuitive workspace that lets you make those small, necessary refinements very quickly and efficiently. If you feel a clip needs to start just 1 beat earlier to hit the punchline perfectly, you just drag that in-point marker effortlessly. Likewise, if you want to quickly slap an overlay or a specific call-to-action graphic onto the clip, that's a simple drag-and-drop action. The entire point is to bypass the steep learning curve of heavy software like Premiere or Final Cut just to maintain a reliable posting schedule. Another common question I get from creators revolves around how these final clips actually look once they are exported. The system intelligently optimizes the output for every platform-specific dimension, giving you vertical, square, and widescreen options automatically. Furthermore, it can automatically generate burned-in captions for every single clip, which is an absolutely massive time saver. Captions are genuinely non-negotiable today because so many people scroll social media while watching without any sound turned on. Having that automatic captioning feature means you eliminate an entire necessary piece of post-production work instantly. Let's be completely real for a moment about the sheer value proposition this offers to you as a business owner. If you tried hiring a freelance editor for this volume of work, you are immediately looking at significant and recurring monthly operational costs. Conversely, if you attempt to do every single cut and post yourself manually, you are virtually guaranteed to burn out very quickly. This system directly reduces both the sheer amount of time you spend and the overall monthly money needed to keep your content funnel consistently full. When you compare it to single-function tools that only do clipping or only do scheduling, this integrated approach is an absolute content multiplier. You might still integrate other specialized tools into your overall production stack, and that's perfectly fine and actually recommended. Need the absolute best possible recording quality for your master file? Use Riverside or similar software to capture the initial session. Then, simply take those top-tier files and drop them into our platform because that is where the real time-saving efficiency is found. If you need incredibly deep audience analytics, export the performance data and plug it directly into your preferred analytics dashboard. The strategy here isn't about locking you into one single, exclusive ecosystem. It's about maximizing the efficiency of that critical middle phase. That middle phase is the time gap between you finishing the recording and the moment that content finally gets published across platforms. Finally, I want to give you a quick troubleshooting note, because the AI is not meant to be flawless or omniscient. It will occasionally suggest clips that feel a little bit meh or just don't quite capture the intended vibe, and that is completely normal. However, it is always infinitely faster to scan 30 generated clips and pick your top 6 winners than it is to manually comb through an entire hour of raw footage. What's more, every single time you edit, approve, or reject a suggestion, the system learns your specific preferences, and future suggestions get noticeably better. So if your main goal is achieving consistent output without transforming into a full-time content editor, this combination will truly change your game. It's the powerful trifecta of auto-editing viral moments, auto-scheduling distribution, and visual calendar management working in concert. Think of it as record once, and then enjoy the rewards of publishing that material consistently for a very long time. Shift your valuable creative energy away from tedious cutting and posting and put it back into generating killer ideas and interviewing amazing guests. If you are interested, I would be happy to walk you through a sample workflow tailored specifically to your current recording gear setup. Whether you are phone-only, using a simple laptop webcam, or you rock a pro recorder like Riverside, we can map out the exact steps. I can show you precisely how one single episode can generate nearly 6 full weeks of high-quality social media content for your channels. To get that custom breakdown, just drop a simple comment below, telling me exactly what gear you are currently using to capture your content. I promise you that once you get this streamlined pipeline running smoothly, content creation will start feeling fun again, not like a mandatory chore.